Howdy, hey, hi, Spaceman Josh here, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are right where we left off in terms of we're about to hit 211 kilometers. I'm going to turn on our full throttle, and we are going to try to orbit at a distance between 490 and 500 kilometers to decouple the the science thing that we have with us. We need to do full throttle. Negative 15, please. Let's keep an eye on that. Ew. That didn't work! Back to the drawing board. Sad day. Wasn't enough fuel. Can I do this? Please say yes. Yes! Haha. It will work now. Everything worked up to that point, so I have no reason to believe why it won't work now. Turn on SAS beforehand. And while it's going up, let's fix these. That decouples, then that decouples, then that goes off, then that decouples. Then that goes off. Then this decouples, and then it goes off. And then that will decouple from the space thingy, so we have that up there. And then we have this thing to bring us home. Look at all that. Okay, that's bright. Look at that. Look at that. Ha. They go back down. Well, that's kind of cool. They did a little turn thingy. Some of them are going to crash into the water. Okay. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to try to turn this a little bit, but not too much. What's our top here? 48. Come on. Come on, you can do it. We're getting close. I'm trying to keep it at 60. And that looks good. Let's turn it on. There we go. Look at that beauty. Take a look at the map. It's going to switch on us. Let's go a little bit faster. Let's go back to normal speed as we run out of fuel. I'm going to turn to a little bit lower angle, say 45 or 40 is probably a good number. Okay. And now it's starting to spread out, and it's starting to go up. And it recoiled back to 60 a little bit. I'm a little okay with that, just simply because we get this to be a little bit higher, and it makes it a little bit easier to do stuff. As long as between 60 and 45, I'm fine. So. I'm pretty good. Let's try and do some times 5 times. Nope, not while it's under acceleration. Okay, because we're actually in space now. Okay. So our top is 145. Not quite what I would like it to be, but it'll work. And so now I'm going to go ahead and put this at negative 15 and try to keep adjust it to keep it there. So our height is going to be 145.797 kilometers, so 145. So let's go ahead and try to, come on, speed up time a little bit to get to up to close to 140. Then I'll double check, make sure everything's ready to go. Here we are. Okay, so it's still it's at -10 now. We need to -15. Turn on to full throttle. Keep it around -15. Okay. It seems our thing is also coming to -15 as well, which works slightly in our favor. And since we had 145, we'll turn it on. Take a look at the orbit and watch it expand. Keep an eye on this, making sure it stays at -15. That number isn't going up very much, but that's okay. This thing's getting wider, and that's the most important part right now. We're essentially trying to shoot at the ground, but that's why we're trying to make it wider. I don't think this is going to be enough. Can we even make an orbit? No, we cannot, unfortunately. Didn't mean to do that. Now we're in orbit. We gotta try again. It's a lovely thing about video games is you don't have to spend all the money to fail. I think. I don't know. All I know is that didn't work, and so we got to try again. I actually don't know if we're able to use it while we're on the ground either. However, I'm going to try adjusting this a little bit, just keeping it all there. I'll fix this all now. Since these are going to run at the same time, I'm fine with this decoupling right there. And then we set that one off. Then that goes on. That decouples. Then that goes on. And that decouples. And I don't want those to... So this needs to be a separate thing. This goes down here. This goes off. Then we decouple it. Then that turns on. Then we decouple this. Then that turns on. So that all works there. And I'm going to try something slightly different in terms of how I go. I'm going to try to make it so if I remember to not make it go the other way. If that makes any sense. One final try before I try building something different. Because I think I have a way of making it so it actually does work this time. Where's the front? There's the front. And let's hope it works. I increased the initial fuel output for this one to try to get us up a little bit higher out of the atmosphere on this first stage. I have a little bit better acceleration with the Apwapis. I don't know. I honestly just don't remember how to say that word. So keeping an eye on things. Okay. And then from there we can try to go this way. Yep, that way. Okay, so we want to go down a little bit down this way. And that's what we want to do in terms of trying to get the stuff. So that way then we actually go in the same direction as what does the rotation, I think. Something along those lines. It works. That's what I know. And then I need to turn on SAS and stop them from doing this. Come on. Slow down. Come on. Come back. No. Stop it. Bobble. Help me a little bit. I don't need it there right there. I need it so we're at... Okay, so 48 is about where the top is right now. I need to get this up. Okay, so we hit the 10-minute mark, so we're about halfway through. So we're almost there too. Almost at the top. Once we get 45, I'm just going to turn this on and hope for the best. Because we were getting too close to that. Seriously, you're flipping again? I would have swore I had it something else. Or are you turning? Or no, you're flipping again. Why are you flipping again? So I do a little bit of turning up because we need to get higher. And this is our last one before we start using that. I'm going to speed up time a bit to get rid of this fuel. So we're actually in space now, which is good. Okay, what's our top? 120. Dang it, that didn't work. Okay, we gotta try something new. This is probably a terrible, terrible idea. But we're gonna try it anyway. Okay, I can't do all of you? Fine then. I'll just do this. And then so we're going to attempt to do this. And then we'll add that. So we're currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts at the beginning. So we have 22 left to use. Let's see, 1. This puts 5. So we'll put 5, then that'll put 9. So no, we need to do 3s instead. We can't do 4s in this for this one. So we're going to do this. So that's 1, 3. So that makes it 4. And then we have this, which makes it 7. And then we add the aerodynamics, which makes it 10. And then we can add the decoupler down here. And then we do it again. Nope, not that. We need these. And then we need these aerodynamics. This is a great idea. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. I am assuming it probably won't, but it's worth a shot at least. You never know. Okay, that was weird. You never know. So these 3 go off at the same time as that one. Then that decouples. And then we can set off these. So I probably want to put this one down a little bit. Let's put it to 80. Come on, 80. 80! Fine, 80.5. And then we decouple that. And then we decouple this over here whilst turning on all these 4. And then we can decouple that. And then so we can set this one to be a slightly lower one as well. We can set this to say 80. And then we decouple that, then we decouple that, and then we can decouple the science, and then turn on that and bring them home. This is not going to work. I can almost guarantee it, but I still want to try it just because it's funny. Like, look how that sits. It's so weird. From the top, it looks really cool, but from any sort of side at all, it just looks stupid. Let's turn on SAS before it's too late. Look at that rocket. I know it's perfectly balanced in a way, kind of, sort of. Two of those went boom. The other one's gonna go boom down there. I'm gonna try that a bit. And as soon as this hits 100, I'll start turning. Did it work? Hello! That's way up high. So, in theory, that could work. Revert to launch. This is going to work. It's not my best idea, but it's what works right now. Look at this. This is atrocious. But still funny. Look at that. We're almost out of fuel. And get out of here. Boom. And then let's look at that, see how it's doing. And once these things reach the L, I'll start turning. There we go. Let's start turning. Nope, wrong way. Alright, let's do that. Yep, like that. Come on. I almost forgot to turn those off. Did we make it? It's lower, but it's wider. So this can work. I have a feeling this can work. So what I'll probably end up doing is, we're getting close to the episode, I'll revert to the flight and keep doing this until it works. I'll do just this and it will eventually work. I know it will. But we have reached the 20-minute mark of the video. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked it, go and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want, you can also hit the bell. It'll turn on notifications, let you know right when I upload. Other than that, thank you for traveling with me today. Spaceman Josh, out.